I've always liked going outside. Since I was young, my favorite place to be is in the woods or in a river. And normally, I'll take whatever I can get. Growing up, that was skiing and fishing, but as I got older, it transitioned into mountain biking and more adrenaline heavy activities. Although, maybe it's just my personality, but I can't help but collect hobbies. So anytime I get the opportunity to try something new, especially if it's outside, I'm game. When I moved to the coast, I got the opportunity to try something new. That was learn to surf. And it turns out I really loved it. And of course, being a busy grad student, I wanted to make my life even harder. And so I said, how could I possibly do all the things I love to do in one day? Surf, ski, bike, and fish. Now, this is much easier said than done. I'm not sure if you know this, but you ski in the winter. And unfortunately, the winter in Oregon means the surf is gnarly. I'm talking big, scary waves. But after a lot of time spent checking the surf report, a day finally came up that looked like it would be all right to surf, and so I got to planning. 7 hours of driving, maybe a half hour of each activity, depending on how long it took for me to get to A to B. But hey, I'm a glutton for punishment, and I figured it was time to do something big. So I got ready and got after it.
I should be getting ready. I'm looking at memes.
Yeah, what are we doing tomorrow?
Ah! I'm doing all the things. I'm doing sport. I'm an athlete. I'm a professional. I'm an athlete.
Now, truly, I'm neither an athlete nor a professional, just an idiot who decided he wanted to do too much in one day.
Okay, camera bag, GoPro and other electronics, batteries, change some clothes. It's time to get things into the car. Oh, and make a bagel. Bagel. Bagel time. Bagel time.
Bagels obtained, it was time to get the car together. The plan was I would split the day into two halves. I'd spend the first half surfing and biking, come home, change gear, and spend the second half of the day skiing and fishing. So I had to have my gear laid out and ready for the switch.
Bikes, boards, skis, fishing rods, wetsuit, bike helmet. Do we need anything else? Who am I? Mark?
As I loaded up the car with the gear, I was getting increasingly apprehensive about the temperature. It was cold out that morning.
How cold is it outside?
I'd say we're ready to go.
But the waves looked good, and I said I was going to go, so we hit the road and headed to the coast.
It's not warm out.
Yeah, how are we feeling about surfing?
It's gonna be cold. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like it's going to be cold.
At this point, the thermometer in the car was reading about 34 degrees, and I was not excited to brave the Pacific. A quick wave check made me think that the waves were coming in a little small and irregular, and honestly, I didn't want to spend that much time waiting for a set, so we decided to hard pivot to Agate Beach. As I waddled my way down to the beach, I got more and more excited. The waves were glassy, and I was getting ready to go. That doesn't mean it wasn't cold, though. It was cold. I was cold.
Seeing help.
I had a timeline to keep, and I told myself I wasn't going to stay for too long. So I stuck to the inside break and tried to catch a few quick ones.
I was crawling through a festival way out west. I was thinking about love and the acid test. At first I got real dizzy with the real rockin' gang. And then I saw the Coma Girl on the Excitement Gang. And the rain came in from the wide blue yonder. Through all the stages I wandered. Oh, Coma Girl on the Excitement Gang. Mona Lisa on a motorcycle gang. Coma Girl, Coma Girl. Coma Girl was beating with the Isle Drum gang. Some fast food fanatic was burning down a burger van. And somebody was
After a couple short and disappointing waves, I finally got up on a decent one. It doesn't look like much, and I'm no Kelly Slater, but for me, I was pretty stoked.
And the rain came in from the white blue yonder. I thought you and me might wander. Oh, Coma Girl and the Excitement Gang. Mona Lisa on a motorcycle gang. Coma Girl, Coma Girl on a motorcycle gang. As the 19th hour was falling upon Desolation Road, so my love band at the last drop on the go. Let's siphon up some gas. Let's get this show on the road. Said the Coma Girl to the Excitement Gang. Into action, everybody sprang.
I'm not cold.
Yay! Good.
My hands are chilly, but like
Yeah.
in the water, it's the same temperature always is.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, I'm just playing in the water. For the shit surfer that I am, I think it was pretty good. Next activity, go ride some bike.
On a motorcycle gang. Coma Girl, lang, lang. Coma Girl, lang, lang.
Made a little stop for some coffee and donuts at the cutest little place. Look at him.
Surfboard stowed, clothes changed, and sweet treat in hand, it was time to head to the trails and ride my bike.
Stop number 2.
Go, ride the bikes.
I see a million walk the city mile. The ticker tape kings and the juvenile. Will anybody tell me which way to go? Will anybody come back on the CB radio? I'm counting the stars on the telegraph pole, and each one represents the hopes of a soul. You'd think that God wouldn't be so hard.
Of course, when you're in the woods in the Pacific Northwest, you always got to keep your eye out for mushrooms.
All the little children running in the backyard on a Mississippi good with a sub-Saharan song. Somebody is wailing in the financial district, son.
Oh, hedgehogs. Cool.
Anybody feel the distance to them?
Fun fact, these are actually considered a prize edible mushroom, and if I had more room in my bag, I would have taken them home with me. But for now, I'll leave them there to maybe grow some more.
Gonna make like it is on my rockabilly train. Gonna beat out the blues on my ball and chain. You can't pull a hold up with a bebop gun. There's people living now, ain't got no heart and ain't never had none. Down on the border, they crawl all the way to get a clip of living with a clean off spray. Can anybody feel the distance to the now? I wanna live, I wanna dance a while. You can't pull a hold up with a bebop gun. There's people living now, ain't got no heart and ain't never had none. I hear a big phone ringing out on Brother Mile. The sucker who picks up gets his number dialed. And all the sparkling waters that ever flowed could never wash down this town so clean that it glowed. And I need to see in an X-ray style. I need some rock art that don't come in no file. Can anybody feel the distance to the Nile? I wanna live, I wanna dance a while.
Speedy. Yay.
Next step. Next activity.
Yet again restricted by my self-imposed timeline, I had to do a short lap and keep on cruising. From here, it was home for a quick gear swap and then up to the hills. Time was growing short, and for the second half of the day, I decided I would ski first and then fish after. That way I could make the most out of the ski day and get the last of the sunset for fishing. We made it to the mountain, but at this point, I was scrambling. I had to go get a lift pass and get some runs in before the mountain closed and before I ran out of sunlight to fish. But I got my pass and I got on the slopes.
Drinking from the well, locked in a factory. Martin Luther King.
The views from the top of Mount Hoodoo were absolutely breathtaking. Blue skies, you could see forever. Unfortunately, the snow wasn't great. It was a bit of a skating rink, but it was time to carve some turns down the slopes.
Let the summertime sun fall on the apple. Lord, there goes a Buick 49, like the sheep of the angels riding down the line. We think there is a soul. We don't know. That soul is hard to find. Down the road. Down the road. If you're after getting the honey, then you don't go killing all the bees. That's what the people are saying. That's what the people are saying. There ain't no berries on the tree. That's what the people are saying. The berries on the trees. You're checking out the honey, baby. You have to go killing all the bees. Hey-o!
After about 4 runs, I decided it was time to move on and get fishing. At this point, I was getting pretty nervous. If I didn't catch a fish, would I feel like I had actually completed the day? That remained to be seen.
Here we are.
To look for some fish.
Gotta get ready. Gotta go quick. Well, there's still some light.
The only thing going through my mind as I walked towards the river was, man, I hope it looks good. I hope I can catch a fish. I don't think I was going to be happy if I didn't.
We're sold on liberty. Let's forget you didn't show. Not in my time. But in our sons and
I wasn't thrilled when I saw the river. It was running a little high and it was a little cold, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it happen, but I was going to give it my best shot, that's for sure.
We're cutting our hands at the kebab shop in the streets of fear, forgetting all our best taekwondo moves on a barrel of beer. We're trying to get a signal on a regular FM through the TTI or CNN. Sucking the wine right out of the vine, spitting it out again. Grooving, let's cut out of the scene. Go grooving. Grooving, let's cut out of the scene. Go grooving. Drive, drive, drive. Distance, no object, Rastafari.
I'm just talking to myself. I'm losing my mind.
I wasn't having any luck, but a gear change and some brief insanity later, lightning struck.
Yes! Yes! Look at that!
I think this little rainbow might have been one of the more exciting fish I've ever caught. It wasn't big, it wasn't that impressive, but I had done it. I'd done all of the things I set out to do, and I managed to pull it off in one day. Figured I'd keep casting for a little bit. A couple more fish, gravy.
Well, so long, liberty. Just let's forget you never showed. Not in my time, but in our sons and daughters' time. When you get the feeling, oh, and you got a room. Meantime, we're cutting our hands on the kebab shop in the streets of fear, forgetting all those best taekwondo moves on a barrel of beer, trying to get a signal through from Rager FM to the GTI bus CNN, sucking this wine right out of the vine and I'd spin it back again. Grooving, let's cut out of the scene, go grooving. Grooving, let's cut out of the scene, go grooving. Drive, drive. Distance no object, let's stop for a Somebody got a vision of a homeland from a township window. Through a township window. Some crazy widow dares to have a vision.
Not bad. Let's call it a day. My hands are frozen.
On the plane, not in focus yet. Seeming like a homeland. On the plane, not in focus yet.
I'm colder now than I was after surfing.
And that was it. I'd surfed, I'd biked, I'd skied, and hell, I'd caught some fish. I was feeling good, and I was feeling cold. Got back to the car, had a warm cup of tea, and forgot to record anything after that last fish. So the footage ends here, but the day certainly was worth it, and I had a great time. Maybe I'll do it again next year.